Hey guys, it's Heather, the Crochet Witch, and I am in a slightly different setting than you may be used to. This last weekend, Damon helped me get a little bit better handle on my craft room. It's not, looking around at the stuff, you guys can't see it, and it's not done yet. It's a work in progress. But like in this room, I have my beautiful table that used to be my grandma's, and sorry if I'm moving the camera a little bit, like it used to be my grandma's, so I wanted that to be my craft table so I could just like keep it. And because we already had a dining room table when this was passed to me for because she didn't need it, so I used it as the base of my yarn room table. And yeah, a lot of stuff is tidier, but it's still a work in progress. Like I said, I am not ready to show it off. Like, if you look in my old videos, when my sister had moved out, I gave a little tour of what it once was, and then as my retail therapy got out of control, I just filled up the room. And like, if it had a place, cool, but it hadn't. So yeah, that's why I'm working through stuff. And there's a few gaps right now because I've discovered yarn that was hiding behind yarn, and I'm like, oh, I need to use that like right now. Anyway, that is not what this video is about. This video is, I took you guys shopping with me to Michaels a few days ago, and I figured I would show you what I got because I did say I would. And then I had stopped by JoAnns. I didn't get as much there, but I'll show you the one type, like I got multiples of it, but the one type of yarn that I ended up grabbing. And we stopped by Bath and Bodyworks also. So I know some of you guys liked seeing what they had and what I got last time. So I figured at the end of this video, if you want to stick around, I'll show you that too, but I'll wait to the end because some people are just not about that life, and that's fine. That's okay. How is the camera angle? Like, I know it's kind of like up there right now. I'll adjust that later, but like, I really wanted to get a video out from the craft room so you guys could see me in my natural environment. So I got to play around with my tripod and stuff. And yeah, anyway, also there's Frankie. I got him at Michaels a few years ago, and that is what I use for my hat, like when I have hats, my hat mannequin, whatever. His head is only a little bit smaller than mine, so it works out okay. And I don't know, I was just really excited to show you guys that. I don't know particularly why, but there it is. And you'll see him a lot more because hopefully soon I'm gonna start, like, I have an Etsy account obviously, but I think I started my Etsy shop, but there's nothing in it. So there's about to be, so it's pretty soon I'll be having that link down below also. But anyway, I am rambling, you guys. Okay, so what I got at Michaels. I went to the smaller Michaels store. I think I mentioned that in the video. And they were kind of finishing off their clearance that they had done at the end of summer, beginning fall. Is it even technically fall yet? I feel like I should know that, and I don't think technically it is, but like for me, the second there's even like a remote chill in the air, it's fall. So sorry about my hands, by the way, but at least they're Halloween colored, right? I got those at work. Anyway, clearance event. There wasn't much to be had. I believe I put it away already, but I did rescue the last two landscape yarns that I've been slowly rescuing those. And there was two left, and I was like, you know what? I will take you home with me because I will love you. And I did the same for this. It's not the colors that I had, but this is the it's coastal cotton. And this one is in a really light pink. It's in the color, this color is just called pink / rose. I don't know if you guys can see that. Focus! Do it! You can kind of see it, even though it's not incredibly focused, right? There we go. Pink rose. And I had gotten purple and a darker shade of pink. But then this little guy was just sitting there, and it was marked $3.97 from $5.99. I guess I thought it was a little bit cheaper than that when I was grabbing it. But, you know what? I will love it, and I will do something with it. This is really soft. I don't know if they have this anymore, but in case you're curious, or in case you want to try to find some of it, it is listed as a 4-weight medium, and it is 90% cotton and 10% acrylic. And there's 204 yards in this, which is 3.5 ounces, 187 meters, or 100 grams. And this one was made in Turkey. So, coastal cotton. That's gonna make a pretty something. Washcloth, maybe. I know, like, I bet nobody makes washcloths with this because it's soft and it's got a little fluff to it, but I think I might. Or like a hand towel, kind of. I don't know. What do you guys think? What would you do with this? Then I got... So the big Michaels store only had one color of the Karen swirl cakes, and I think I showed you, well, I know I showed you because I was super excited about it, that they had multiple colors. The ones I ended up picking up in the swirl cakes were Smoky Plum. I got 2 of those. I got 2 of each of the swirl cakes. This one is Strawberry Swirl. By the way, is my lighting and my sound better for you guys? Like, I can speak up here better because I'm not directly, like, Damon's not sleeping directly in the room behind me. He's, like, off to the side and through the closet now, so hopefully, and he's got his fan on still, so hopefully he won't be interrupted or disrupted by me. And I have some better lighting to use, but I wanted to see how the lighting, now that I've changed back to the craft room, how the lighting would be, but... this one, sorry, rambling again. This one is Gold Fusion, and I was really excited about this one. Like, I saw it in Crystal from Bag of Days haul, and I fell in love with this color. It's got this beautiful gray and gold marl, and then like a creamy white, and here they meet right here. So there's this marble effect. And it's gorgeous. This yarn is seriously, like, I have not gotten the, oh, what is the name of that you can get from JoAnns? Mandala Roving? I feel like that would be one of my favorite yarns because I'm such a big fan of roving yarn. But in my imagination, since I haven't actually touched any, this is pretty similar feel-wise to it. And I'm pretty sure this is about to be one of my new favorites, which actually in the coming weeks, I think I'm going to update my... I had done like a top 5 favorite yarns, and I think I'm going to update that. Probably after I work with this, because I really want this to be one of my favorites. Anyway, Gold Fusion, once again, is the color name. And last but not least, as far as these cakes go, Toasted Almond was the last one I picked up. Also 2 of these. And it's got the different, it's got like a cream and a tan, and it's got a darker brown mixed in, and it's... Toasted Almond is a very appropriate name for it, and it's really, really pretty, and I definitely would like to get some more of these. And for anyone curious, these are a 77% acrylic and a 23% wool mix. There are 252 yards, which is 230 meters, which is 8 ounces, which is 227 grams. It's considered a bulky 5, which I agree with. don't forget, like, roving is going to go a little bit thicker and a little bit thinner depending on where in the cake or ball of yarn you are. Hand wash, lay flat to dry. I'm trying to find where it is made. Made in Turkey. So these guys were made in Turkey. And then Bernat has put out some different yarns in different places, I believe. Yeah, because like JoAnns has one type, and Mikey from the Crochet Crowd is doing a crochet along, a make along, because I think Marley Bird is doing the knit version, if I remember right. Another blanket, and you can use not random, but there are different variations of different kinds. Like there's a new Bernat Velvet. There's the one that I got, which is called Symphony, right? Yeah, Bernat Symphony. And then at Michaels, they have Bernat Toasty, which kind of reminds me of homespun. Not exactly, but kind of. It's... Do I have any homespun to show you guys? I think I have some in the other room. I'll have to let you know when it works up to, like, maybe I can compare it to homespun. It's not exactly the same. It's close. It's closer than like one of these, but it's not exactly the same as homespun. And I don't think it's as loose. There's like a thread going through it, but I don't know if you can see that well. And I don't know how well the stitches are going to be defined, but I don't have too bad of a problem with homespun, so I'm guessing I'll be fine with this. And I got 3 of each of these colors, and I got 2 colors, but these are like so 70s, 80s to me. Fall, retro-y, everything that I love about colors are right here. Like this one especially literally reminds me of like a carpet I had growing up at my grandparents' house. The colors, not so much the texture, but I'm thinking if this works up well, I want to make, I haven't really made a lot of, like I make shawls, but not per se wearables. Would you consider a shawl a wearable? I mean, you wear it, but it's not like a shirt or a sweater or anything like that. But I think I would really like to try to make a cardigan with these, and I would need more than 3, especially for my size. But because there's only 200 and some yards in here, but I could either get more or I could mix the 2 together in like a variegated, because this one has got the same like orangey brown that this one has. See them? They look a little bit more striking in this one because the red brings it out, I think, but there is pretty similar, it's a pretty similar like tannish goldish brown color. Like this right here is pretty similar to this right here. There we go. Well, anyway, so I got 3 of each of these. This one is in the color Fireside. And where are they made? This is made in India. It is a bulky 5, which, yeah, I agree with. Like maybe on the lighter side of a bulky 5, but I'd say a bulky 5. Because of the floof in the yarn. It is 93% acrylic and 7% nylon. There are 285 yards in this, which is 7.9 ounces, which is 225 grams, which is 261 meters. And somebody asked me in the last video, they saw when I was shopping, I think it was, that some of these say the Stitch and Win. And they asked what that was. And 100% I haven't been clear on it, but I do know that if you dig around in the yarn, way down in there, so probably people can't get it out in the store. Whoa! There's this guy. And let's see. Just trying to answer the question about it real quick. That's where the end is. That's the pull end, I guess. There's a code on this, and it says every skein is a winner. Enter the pin code below at stitchandwin.com, STITCHNWIN.com, to redeem an instant win offer to be entered for a chance to win additional prizes. Begins August 14th, 2020 at midnight Eastern Time. Each pin code will automatically expire after its first use, or on February 26, 2021. So it sounds like it's a sweepstakes, and sorry, I'm not going to show off my code because I'm going to enter it. But each one of these Bernat Toasties has got that, and there's several different. I saw like the velvets that I showed you guys, and those really thick velvets, they had Stitch and Wins on them. And I think, like, I remember them doing this before, so I think this is like a second round of this. I had just assumed it was like a take a picture of your project and enter it kind of thing, but I guess it's just like a sweepstakes. So if you see any of the Stitch and Wins, make sure you enter your code and maybe you will win something fabulous. I'm not sure what you win, but it's Bernat, so I'm gonna guess like a gift card or yarn or something cool. Maybe Bernat merchandise if they have it. I don't know. Anyway, so I got 3 of these guys, and that was my trip to Michaels. Oh, that's a lie. No, it's not a lie. I showed you the anniversary cakes I got before, and I did not get any more this time. I wanted to. I really, 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 really wanted to. I have 3 different colors of them, and like, I would like to get them all just to like sort of collect them and maybe have them as a background or something really pretty and cool, but you know, one day if I make it. Sorry, very dry throat. I really hope my sound is better because I am talking a lot louder. I guess that's making me thirstier. Well, then we went to JoAnns, and this is the other one that I was talking about. No, that's a lie. I got more than just this one type of yarn. But I got some more Bernat Symphony. I had had 2 balls of this before, and I have been looking since then for this particular colorway, because this colorway is absolutely fall to me. Like, it's browns, it's golds, it's like a deep, like an orangey color right here. There's like a grayish brown marled in with it too. And the colorway is even called Autumn Maple. So this potentially is going to be like my most favorite yarn. I think this is like my most favorite colorway right now. I think it's so pretty. Like, it's breathtaking. And I would like enough of this stuff to get a blanket, but like one of my JoAnns only seems to have 2 at a time of any given color. And the other JoAnns didn't have this color before, but when I went there this time, they had 4 of these. So 4 of them? 1, 2. Yeah, they had 4 of these, so I nabbed them up. And I'd like to get a couple more just because, like, when I make blankets, I don't really make, I mean, it's not like I don't make baby blankets, but I'm saying, like, if I'm making one especially for me, like, I want a big cozy blanket to curl up in, and this, like, is perfect. I think Mikey from the Crochet Crowd actually also just put out a video using this yarn that's like a fall leaf. I'm not going to make that one, I don't think, with it, but it's like a fall leaf video, and it would work with this yarn because it's of the color changing. This yarn is beautiful. I should tell you also, I think I've told you about it before, but in case I didn't, it's 80% acrylic and 20% wool, and that's right, I did tell you about it because I know that Sandy from Crochet A really liked it, and it's got wool in it. I'm sorry, Sandy, I don't mean to like tease you with it. I wish you could use this because it's really beautiful. Very squishy. There are 7.9 ounces in here, which is 225 grams, which is 309 yards, which is 282 meters. It's a bulky 5, and I agree with that, but also remember, this is a roving style, so it isn't always going to be a 5. Sometimes it's going to be a 4. It could potentially get up to a 6. Looking at it, I don't really see a lot of 6 happening here, but you never know when you dig into it. You might come up with a little thicker patch or so. Where are you made? This one is also made in India. So Bernat is getting with the India. I don't know if a lot of Bernat's made in India. I really haven't looked, to be honest. Like, I have some Bernat. I should check it out, I guess, out of morbid curiosity. But, and then, I also got, and here's where a tiny bit of restraint hit me, and I hope you guys can be proud of me, but, if you can see right here, this is Scarfy yarn, and I love, love, love Scarfy yarn. So I literally had gotten from a JoAnns clearance, my really big, I call it the Super JoAnns. They had this clearance out, and I had grabbed up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It looks like 9 of them, because probably that's all they had, because again, if I'm gonna make a blanket, I want a bunch of yarn. And we stopped at the JoAnns to get the Symphony, and because I had a coupon, and they had the same yarn on clearance at that store now, which is like weird, because like the other stuff I probably got like a month or 2 ago, I think. But they just now had this, and I mean, whatever, I don't care. If I can get it, I can get it. It's charcoal and aqua Scarfy yarn, and they probably had like 8 of these, and I only got 2, just to kind of even out. Like, I have a couple other yarns in there. Honest to God, I already wish I'd gotten a few more, just because you never know. And if they discontinue this color, I'm gonna be sad, because look how pretty that is, you guys. I think the lighting in here is better, because this is already, like, it's a little bit brighter than usual, which is different, because isn't it usually darker? But this color is a lot more true to color, I think, in this room. This is pretty darn accurate right here, if I say so myself. But I got 2 of those, and that ends my JoAnns trip. Now, if you want to stick around for the Bath & Body Works, that part is about to start right now around the 22-minute mark. But if not, thanks for watching, and I appreciate you coming along with me for this and all my other videos. And please think about liking and subscribing. And please comment, because I love talking to you guys and getting your comments, and thank you. And I'll see you in the next video, unless you stick around right now for the Bath & Body Works stuff, which isn't a lot this go around. So what I wanted, I had like a free item and a 20% off coupon and all that, so I went. This is what I found that I didn't know I wanted, but how beautiful is this? And this one is going to go, when more things get cleared out, it's going to go, there's a socket right back here. And my room is going to smell beautiful, and it's going to have this in it. And I got this candle holder, which is going on this table now that it's cleared off. But it had like woodland creatures. This is what I love, bears, and this grabbed me. And he's so cute. Look at him. And there's like a bunch of woodland. There's some pretty flowers. There's a really cute fox. And I also love squirrels. Squirrel. And yeah, there's a deer and some more woodland, and back to the little bear. So I'm going to have, these are for the 3-wick jar candles. So I'm going to have this lit up here. And what I wanted to go for, they had like $10 off of their pumpkin, everything's pumpkin with me right now, off of their 3-wick candles. And I wanted pumpkin cupcake, because that is like my favoriteest thing ever, scent ever, like from them, I think, is pumpkin cupcake. They had basically no pumpkin cupcake anything. And when I went up there, they were like, "Did you find everything all right?" And I was like, "Yeah, I mean, I found cute stuff." And I was like, "But I came for the pumpkin cupcake stuff, and I didn't see any of that." And they were like, "We have the wallflowers," which is the, if you don't know, the wallflowers is the burners, the scent burners. They're kind of like Glade plugins, but they're Bath & Body Works version. And so I was like, "Really?" So I went, and they had like a 5 for whatever sale this last week, and they happened to have 5 of them. So I got their last 5 pumpkin cupcake I only have 4 of them because one of them's already in my dining room where I usually film. One of them's already in there. In that haunted house witch burner one that I showed you guys before. So, works wonderfully. If I remember, I'll put a picture of it on my Instagram, which will be linked below when this video uploads. And that's, oh, and I got 2 card, no, I didn't get them there. I'm lying to you. Never mind. But since I didn't find them, I did purchase online, and I just got this in. This is where I was about to say I got the car things. I also have car scents, and I got some pumpkin ones of the pumpkin cupcake in that. And I got 4 candles. 2 are the same because I got 2 pumpkin cupcakes. But the online packaging, this is what you get, is like, they're a little bit different. Like, and obviously the candle colors are different and all that. But, look, like, there's an actual pumpkin cupcake. I didn't see that before. But that's the packaging that you get. I don't have one in here to show you, but they don't, like, I think they have some of these lids, which they change their lids every year too. And that's this year's. Here's the second pumpkin cupcake that I got. But then, like, here is vanilla pumpkin marshmallow. Look, there's like a little fox and he's juggling marshmallows. And there's the marshmallow. So it's a little bit different. Obviously, it matches the scent. There's some hot cocoa. But it's the general theme has all these like pumpkins on it. And then I got this one because this is an online exclusive one they don't have in the stores, which is pumpkin cookie dough. See, and there's cookies along with the pumpkins, and there's like a batch of cookies. Sorry for the glare. And then the front has got like a pumpkin with some little cookies on that too. This one, Damon's not a fan of this one. I don't know why. I think it's very accurate. It's pumpkins and cookie dough. I know you guys can't smell it with me. I'm sorry. It's got notes of homemade cookie dough, creamy pumpkin, cinnamon sugar with essential oils. And it's, like I said, that's very accurate. So, excuse me. That is all I got on my shopping extravaganza this last weekend. I have been working, actually now that I've cleared away some of this yarn off my table and put things away where they should be, I have rediscovered yarn that has been like hiding. So I've been working with like some of last year's Hobby Lobby. I realized my latte cake obsession between last year and this year has gotten a little out of hand, so I'm going to start working with some latte cake stuff pretty soon. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking about doing a little segment coming up if you guys are interested, maybe about like, you know how I had the challenge to work through this year's Hobby Lobby stash. Like, I amended that a little bit to try to either work through it or find a place for it, like work through something else to be able to place it in easy reach and stuff. So I've been like, okay, one of the yarns I've just discovered again from last year is this Juliet blush. Well, it's Juliet and this color is blush. I have several colors of it. But it is this beautiful, like, I think they discontinued this line. I don't think they have Juliet anymore at Hobby Lobby. And it is this beautiful, like, I'd say it's roving, but it does have a twist, but it's like 2 or 3 strands of roving twisted together. And it is, that makes it so soft. I think you can see a little bit of halo going on. And it's 100% acrylic. And I'm glad I grabbed up this stuff in the sale last year because this has been like a dream to work with. But I might do like a segment just kind of showing off like what I do with my Hobby Lobby yarns, since I know a lot of people got to partake in the sales. And if you haven't, I heard that they're doing more. I don't know if they are or not. I have not found that to be true in my stores right now. But yeah, I have like that, and I'm thinking about doing like a segment with my whips that we've uncovered while going through this room also. To be a little more accountable for that too. So hopefully look for some upcoming changes and different episodes of things besides just my podcast and some shopping hauls. Hopefully that interests you guys. And I have to get ready for work, so I think that's going to be the end of today's video. But thank you guys for coming and checking out my stuff, and like I said, I really appreciate your comments, and I'd appreciate it if you'd consider subscribing. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. So until later, thanks guys, I love you as always, bye.